Welcome back to Boruto Anime Review, episode number 127. This time I'm viewing the 128th episode of the Boruto Naruto Next Generation series, Urashiki's Target. Yep, the whole point of this episode is the prelude into the time travel story. Yep, the story that they actually announced like a month ago that this is going to happen. And wow, okay. So basically, the episode starts off very unusually with Mari being attacked by Urashiki. Yep. And she loses, and then she sort of gets her chakra drained. And then you don't see her again for most of the episode until like the very end. But the two characters appear in this episode who happen. Now, this is the first time she's been seen since their own story arc, the Steam Ninja Scrolls. Yeah, that is how long it's been since she was last seen in the anime. Oh, yes. Which I don't think that was that long ago. Yep, it was. I think it's been like a little over 10 episodes since her last physical appearance in the series. Let's see. Not since the Steam Ninja Scrolls. Let's see. How long ago was that? That was. Wow. Back in episode number 111. So for Mari, this is her first appearance in 17 episodes. But she's not the only make a return in this episode. Oh no, not the only one. So she and a bunch of, let's just say, Jonin get taken out by Urashiki. At least this makes more sense than a bunch of clones taking out a bunch of Jonin back in the meets against parents, because he's a lot more powerful than they are. Because that was terrible writing on the part of the team who wrote that arc. This one makes a lot more sense. Yes, because he's stronger than the Jonin we have currently nowadays. Yep. So in this episode, one of the many plot thread is that, and then we cut to Naruto's office where we see Sasuke and Shikamaru. Yep, both these two are here. And by the way, here's kind of the thing. Is Boruto, does he get any punishment for what happened when he decided to take a quick little leave from the village just to go see Sasuke? As far as I know, I think his only punishment was from his mom for lying to her. Aside from that, there was actually no punishment. I think his only punishment was to babysit Shikaku. That's the only punishment I can think of, but he never received official punishment for it at all, which is kind of weird. Yep. And Boruto basically barges into Naruto's office. Of course, he's there with Konohamaru. Yeah, where the heck have you been? Yeah, I mean, he was not seen in the last, couple episodes. No, he wasn't. This is actually his first appearance he's made since... Let's see, when was the last time he was seen? Back in episode number 119. So for Konohamaru, this is his first appearance in 9 episodes. By the way, is he told that his cousins got missing? Nope. He's never told. Boruto himself finds out later. Of course, Boruto's understandably upset that Mari's gone missing because he does deeply care about the girl, because she's the granddaughter of Third Hokage, and the fact he's actually good friends with her parents. One of whom happened to be the one who was the sensei to his wife. So he basically treats her, to him, she's kind of like a little sister, and kind of like, I think she's probably Naruto's goddaughter. That's just my personal theory anyways. I mean, he's known her since she was a baby, so there's that. And of course, Boruto is upset that he's been left out because it's vendetta from a couple episodes back. By the time they brought this up. So Sasuke's like, okay, if you got something to do, so 2-man team. It's like, okay, fine, I'll grant you a 2-man team, but you're staying in the village. Okay, so they just wander on the village most of the episode. Well, then they get to the gate, and they're like, almost all the genin in the series are there, except for Sasumori. Now, if you didn't watch the arc involving Jugin, the one who's no associate of Sasuke's, yeah, that was last time she was seen. Is she brought up in this episode? No, her team makes a return for the first time in about 20 episodes since they last appeared. Yeah, out of all these characters, let's see. For her team, the last time they were seen was back in episode 103. So it's been like 24 episodes since 25 episodes since they were last seen. As for Shikadai, I don't think it's been that long. I think he was seen a couple episodes back, but that's pretty much been it. Chocho's been seen recently. Mm-hmm. Mitsuke, wow, I think he did. Yeah, he did appear in this episode. Like, it has been quite some time since I last saw you. I think last time officially I saw you was back in episode 114. Like, a lot of characters who appear in this. Actually, it was 115. Yeah, out of all the Genni who appear in this episode, only Boruto, Shikadai, Inojin, and Chocho. These four alongside are only seen recently. Everybody else, a lot of whom not been seen since for about 20 episodes. By the way, do these characters do anything? No, not really. Well, they go out riding for Urashiki, and we also see in the field we see Tenten. Yes, Tenten. First time she's been seen in quite some time. Yeah, she hasn't been seen since her standalone episode during the Team Ninja Scrolls arc. Yeah, back in episode 108, so for her, exactly 20 episodes since she's last seen. Choji, great to see this guy. I think he was just seen just a couple episodes back. Yeah, he was only last seen, like, I believe was just in the previous episode. So, great to see the guy. And he does something. He sees some sideline stuff. He also gets informed via Sasuke because while Boruto mentions though that Mari's specialty is genjutsu, she gets that from her mother. Yep. By the way, in case you're wondering, how many episodes has Mari's mother Koronai appeared in this series? She's appeared in 2 episodes. She appeared in episode 2 and the first episode of the Team Ninja Scrolls arc. That's pretty much been it. At least Kakashi was recently seen. Yep. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, they eventually think they think they see Urasaki. I'm thinking, why is he running for it? Usually he goes on flying, not running. I kind of figured out right away this was not him. And you can see like the little glitch there. Yeah, it's a genjutsu. And thanks to the one of the Joe, and I think his name was Kogai. I don't remember this guy. He sort of gets released by Choji. And I believe it's Shikadai was the one who released the other one. Released the one who you think is him was actually Mari. Yep, she sees like, what? What am I doing here? I thought it was Firosaki. Yeah, she apparently doesn't remember anything. And Naruto makes a very good hunch because he remembers about the whole Rella thing popped up a couple episodes back. And he's like, I've seen that something before. And then we go back to a flashback from, oh my gosh, like a freaking long time ago. Like, it was way back with the whole thing with, just before the tuning exam arc. Yes. Let's see if I can find it here. Like, I'm trying to look it up here that they had an episode like not too long prior. It was actually, I think it was Team 7's second mission, second, third mission, where they actually found some white Zetsu. I'm looking up. They say exactly when it was. It was, yeah, it was back in episode. Wow. Back in episode 52. Wow, that far freaking back. Okay. So this device that was found in the ocean floor turns out was actually part of the Akatsuki clan. Yeah, they don't figure this out till later in the episode. So his target is not Naruto at the Hokage Mansion. You think it's him, but no. He's at someplace else. He's at the Leaf Archaeological Institute. So he makes a hunch about that, and they go there, and yep, Boruto was right. So they go in, they confront Osaki, which he also tried to activate the device, which is apparently a turtle. Yeah, he's like, man, these turtles, like, the whole thing about the turtles like very slow and kind of irritating. Yeah, the whole thing with turtles being slow, that's typical for turtles. But I think maybe the voice actor was poking fun at it. That's probably my guess. So he donates some chakra to the thing, opens up a portal, and Urashiki, so of course Boruto and Sasuke basically go in, and they follow him to this weird-looking cube place, and they land on this platform. They fight him briefly on it, and then it looks like Boruto's about to fall off, and then he gets swapped with Sasuke, and of course Boruto grabs the device, and they ended up in the forest someplace, and they go through the forest, and Boruto looks at the Kagami like, wait, where's my dad's face? And then Sasuke's like, oh no. And then they hop up to up a building, and they've gone back in time almost 20 years. Yes, they've gone back in time to the original Naruto series. Probably before Naruto went on his journey, I'd say. Because they show in the preview for next week that Tsunade is there, so this is probably after Sasuke left the village. Yeah, this probably takes place during that 3-month time skip. That's my personal guess of when this portion takes place, because Tsunade is there, and there's a mention of Naruto basically when they set this up in the previous episode with Jiraiya, and I'm looking forward to the fact that Jiraiya is going to make his return to the series next week. At least actually this coming Sunday, just a few days away. I'm so excited for that. This overall pretty good episode. Loved the ending, so really good. I know some of you say was disappointed with this ending, but I was so pleased. Like, what a way to end this episode with a jaw dropper, like going back in time. Like, I think this was roughly like almost exactly 20 years. I would say exactly 20 years in the past. That's probably as far back they probably went with this particular time skip. Yeah, 20 years back to the original Naruto anime. But it's done with the current animation. Because, well, animation technologies basically made advancements in the past 15 years. Well, 16 years, mostly, since the start of the original Naruto anime back in 2002. Yep. I'm sure for a fact some people will probably be very happy to see Naruto in the present. This is probably also the first time the guy who played the sub-version Jiraiya, this is probably his first time he's played the character since, well, the character got killed off in Shippuden. Yeah, I'm looking forward to next week's episode. Eventually, I think they're going to eventually get to this particular episode in the dub. I think in the dub, I don't think they've gotten very far with it. I think the dub, they've only got to episode 52. Yeah, I actually recently got volume 3 recently. That came on DVD. Only cost about $30. Pretty good price for it. Yep. Otherwise, though, really good episode. So excited for next week with this time travel story. Yes. Which do confirm time travel is not canon now. Unlike the last time they dealt with time travel, they dealt with it stupidly in one of the films. Like, they erase Captain Yamamoto and Naruto's memories about the encounter, but why not erase yours instead? So you won't remember having Mento meeting his future son. Yeah. Which I thought that was stupid. Hopefully this time they erase everybody's memories of them before they go back to present. I hope they do that because I think Sasuke has the ability, so anybody they meet, like before they leave, they have to erase everybody's memories of this whole thing so that the timeline can preserve smoothly. That's my personal guess of how they're going to wrap up this particular story. And next week episode, The Village Hidden in the Leaves. Heck, there's an episode with Jiraiya's name, episode 132, which I'm looking forward to that as well. This arc is going to share something really good. Alright, so yeah, that's it for this particular review. I still have roughly 3 more videos to do. Fairy Tail, Black Clover, and The 7 Deadly Sins. Yep, but see you next view. Bye.